Hey everyone, Kaylee here. Welcome to my couch. This is where we can just sit and talk about the products that do and do not work. And today we are going to talk about the Invisibobble. This is my very first impressions. I haven't even opened this little box yet, so we're gonna see what they do, how they work, and maybe if they're worth the $8 that it costs for these 3 little hair ties. They're a hair tie that's coiled up like an old school phone cord. I mean, how many of you actually remember when phones had cords? Because that's been a long time. It supposedly is easier on your head and your hair, so it's not gonna cause a crease, it's not gonna give you a headache from having your hair in a ponytail, and it's gonna be a little less damaging because it doesn't have your hair in that vice grip that normal hair ties do. We're gonna see about that. I'm gonna put my hair into a high ponytail because I think that is the most headache inducing of all the ponytails. Also most likely to slip out of a high ponytail because I'm a little afraid that these things aren't gonna stay put. Okay, so it pulls on feeling like a normal hair tie, really. That's weird. Honestly, it kind of feels like there's angel fingers holding my hair together. I don't feel the weight of my hair like I normally do, which is weird. I have to admit it looks a little funny right around the hair tie just because it's not your traditional hair tie, so it does look odd. But you know, each to their own. Hypothetically, it is easy to wrap a piece around and tuck it in. The reason it would be easier than a normal hair tie is that there's so much stretch left in here because it's coiled, whereas with a normal hair tie, there's no wiggle room because it's got your hair like so tight. Pull out the Invisibobble, tuck the end in, and then pull the hair over top of that. All right, that's cool. Yay, no bobby pin sticking me in the head. Okay, so I'm just gonna go about my life and see how this goes over the next couple hours, see if it gives me a headache, see if it falls apart at all or if it stays in place, and we'll see. I'll be back. Things have held up pretty well. I will say comfort-wise, it's awesome. Like, I don't feel any amount of heaviness. I don't feel any tension in my head. Something about the way that the coil is done, it like distributes the weight really nicely and really easily, and I definitely appreciate that. But in general, there's a lot of mobility to my ponytail that I don't really want. You know, I still want it to be nice and tight and high and perky, and I feel like I've kind of lost that over the last couple hours. I'm gonna add in some hair extensions really quick and see how it does with a little bit more hair. All right, so you can probably see my tracks a little bit, but just go with it, okay? Feel more of the weight on my hairline this time, like the tightness. I can feel it quite a bit right here. Let me see if I can just loosen this area, which is something that I always have to do no matter what, especially when I'm wearing a high ponytail, because you never want tension on this area because you don't want to go bald across your hairline from wearing high ponytails. That's a sad day. You know, I think overall it's still a lot more comfortable than you would get from a normal hair tie, but still the same problem of the ponytail being very mobile even though I just did it. And because I don't fully have time to wear this for a few hours, I'm just gonna helicopter ponytail. Ooh. That's dizzy. Yeah, definitely loosened up quite a bit. So we definitely lost tightness and lost it a little faster than we did when it was on finer hair. I do have another like model of the Invisibobble that is like the power strength one that would probably be better for those of you with really thick hair. Just to test my theory, let's try it with some normal hair ties. So with the normal hair ties, I still feel the same tension across the top of my head, but I also really feel focused weight right here. Like I'm very aware that there is weight hanging from my head, which I did not have with the Invisibobble. Helicopter ponytail. I don't know, it might have held on just a little bit better. Everything looks a tiny bit more secure to me. And I definitely know, because I have worn ponytails with this much hair before, that you can get it to stay all day with a normal hair tie. And I'm not sure that you could do that with an Invisibobble, at least not the model that I own right now. Okay, so final thoughts on this guy. Overall, I am definitely gonna wear this again, especially around the house on days where I just wanna put my hair up and not think about it, because this was so comfortable. Like, it was so much more comfortable than a normal hair tie, and I was really surprised by that. So I would recommend it to people with long or thick hair for that reason. It's a totally different sensation than a normal hair tie. I would just remind you that it will loosen up over time. So maybe don't use it for like a very, very sleek, tight hairstyle. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see this product in action and hearing my thoughts about it. And that is it for this video. If you haven't already, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will be back on Saturday with another hair tutorial. See you then. Bye.